Alright, well, we'll just go with this here. Final exam. In this mission, you'll deliver supplies to Station F9. That's it? Just deliver the supplies? Starfleet is not all about combat, cadets. Alright. Captain's Log, Stardate 815.0.3, Starship Enterprise Trading Mission to Gamma Hydra, Section 14, coordinates 2287.4, approaching neutral zone, all systems normal and functioning, leaving Section 14 for Section 15. Protect proper codes to avoid entering the neutral zone. Captain? Captain, I'm getting something in the distressing channels. On speakers. Imperative. This is the Cobra Sharu. 19 periods out of Altair 5. We have struck a gravitated mine and we've lost all power. This is Starship Enterprise. Your message is breaking up. Can you give us our coordinates? Repeat, this is Starship. Enterprise, our position is Gamma Hydra Section 10. In the neutral zone? Hull penetrated. Life support systems failing. Can you assist us, Enterprise? Can you assist us? What are you doing in the neutral zone? Don't know. Must have slipped course. Enterprise, can you help us? Mr. Cullen, plot intercept course. May I remind you, Captain, of Starship Enterprise's zone. I'm aware of my responsibilities, darling. You now enter the neutral zone. We are now in violation of the treaty, Captain. Stand by the transporter room. Ready to be survivors aboard. Captain, I've lost our signal. Alert. Sensors indicate 3 Klingon cruisers bearing 3654, closing fast. Shields up. Red alert. Pull Falco, here they come. Inform the Klingons we're on a rescue mission. They're jamming all the frequencies, Captain. Fine. Prepare for rapid speed! Let's see if we can get one at least. Well, shield it down. Oof! Oh! Well, to quote Hot Rod, at least we gave him one big repair bill. Here, mister. The Klingons don't take prisoners. Permission to speak candidly, darling. I don't believe this is a fair test of my command abilities. And why not? Because there's no way to win. A no-win situation is a possibility every commander may face. Has it ever occurred to you? No, darling. It has not. How we deal with death is at least as important how we deal with life, wouldn't you say? As I indicated, Admiral, the thought never occurred to me. Well, now you have something to think about. Now entering the neutral zone. We are now in violation of the treaty, Captain. Stand by my transport room. Ready to beam survivors aboard. Captain, I've lost your signal. Alert. Sensors indicate 3 Klingon cruisers bearing 316 Mark IV. Closing fast. Contact the Klingon vessels. Tell them we're on a rescue mission. Come on screen now. This is Commander Kozol, the Kalim. You have entered Federation neutral zone against treaty. In the name of the Klingon Empire, Kalim declares war. This is Temphia Moonlight, the USS Enterprise. We are on a rescue mission in search for a civilian freighter registered in the United Federation of Planets. We mean no harm, but we will defend ourselves as necessary. Temphia Moonlight? The Temphia Moonlight? I'll prove it is. If you force me. Bones, what's the status of that Ramen clan ship? That will not be necessary. Report quarters to Freya the Kill will offer your assistance. Cynthia. Gamma Hydra Sector 10. We should be greatly appreciate your escort, Corzo. Of course, Cynthia. Moonlight. Whatever you acquire. So apparently it puts you right next to the section next to it. And then all we have to do, speed up. I had to. Transporting the crew of the Kobayashi Maru. There are no casualties. Well, if you remember when Kirk explained it, he was eating an apple, and J.J. Abrams didn't realize when he had the Kelvin timeline eating an apple, he was inadvertently making a reference when he was just thinking he was just acting like a jerk. That was an amazing performance. Well, darling, did I succeed? What did you prove? That was cheating penis off? Well, considering me a consensus objector, I didn't think that it was cheating was the rules of the game that were unfair. I explained that what it is before. I don't believe in the no-win scenario. And you think reprogramming the simulation so that Klingons believe you're a famous Starship Captain proves you're right? What are you going to do when the Klingon go up against Klingons in real life? Convince them you're the Garth Azar? No, darling. No, darling. He started ranting about that he's Lord Garth, and now they upped him to the Pentacene, and the last thing I've heard, they had to up his medication. I'll deal with that as it comes to it. I may not have to convince them anything after all. Or it just causes the ship to self-destruct. One or two. Forget I asked. I'm warning you with a commendation for original thinking. Well done, cadet. So this is what I was aiming for, the perfect ranking. Your instructors and classmates are in awe for the perfect performance. Within 10 years, you're commanding the Federation flagship and become one of the most famous captains in Starfleet history. Your achievements inspire the people for Federation for generations. See, my grade would have just got me on my temporal ship, which I guess I would have only been proper. Robin Brady became chief engineer of the USS Garcia and was credited as one of the co-discoverers of the Beta Tachyons, for which he won Daystrom Institute's highest honor. Yeah, I can't believe they named Institute after him. Ken Elliott became first officer of U.S. Congo, which he patrolled the Federation side in a Klingon neutral zone. His actions helped reduce tensions between Klingon Empire and the Federation. He later retired from Starfleet and became the leader of the Orion Civilization government. Yeah, that is an Orion before it was canonically made. They're bald. Vanda Magilla rose to the rank of Lieutenant Commander, then transferred to the Federation Diplomatic Corps. Vanda led a Federation diplomatic team that successfully negotiated many treaties. Geoff Cullen became captain of the U.S. Nile, then retired to become an instructor at Starfleet Academy. Instructor Cullen was infamous for his emphasis on discipline and lack of tolerance of social excesses. No slackers! Sturek became science officer of the USS Shireen. His ship vanished mysteriously in the Beta Vis Nebula. Stardate 8912.3. What, you thought all these were going to be happy endings?